What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. Oh yeah, guys. So today, well, at least for right now, I am in the process of getting some bees worked on. Yes, I'm trying to do like the Thaumcraft bees. We want to get to the empowering bees. These bees right here, from what I understand, they will take a Thaumcraft node and supercharge it so it gets all sorts of crazy aspects and all this stuff. Yeah. My understanding is that we can make a node that's like way better than one of those hungry nodes where you're just dropping items into it. Like if we get a lot of hives and a lot of these empowering bees around a node, we can make a crazy super node, and then we can turn that into one of the charge nodes or whatever, and then use that for all of our different Thaumcraft stuff. So that's where I'm trying to go right now. The first step we need to do is to make this ethereal queen die off. But yeah, the steps to get to here is not too bad. So we need to get a rejuvenating drone or I guess a rejuvenating bee and a VB. The VB is really simple since we already have the ethereal and the infernal. So that's just one mutation here. Apparently you can only do this during some moon phase. That doesn't matter with Gendistry. It ignores these requirements, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we need the rejuvenating bee, which is an attuned bee, comes from a deep hive. This is a hive bee. Plus the V. So yeah, we get the rejuvenating. So then we just take those two together and we can get the empowering bee. So it's not that difficult to get to this stage, at least where we are right now in our whole bee lineup. Yeah, the first thing I need to do is just let this ethereal bee die, and then we can mate it with this infernal, and then we can continue on down the line to get to our empowering. Cool. So I'm going to be working on this a little bit. We're not going to be doing this together. I know you guys... Well, I know a good portion of people don't like watching the bee stuff, and I agree. It's a lot of looking at like inventory screens or whatever. It's not that interesting. So anyway, we will let that happen. I will work on this a little bit off camera. So last episode, we went to the spirit world and we collected that con. So that'll allow us to continue on with the conjuration. The conjuration catalyst. Yeah, we needed that. To make this brew of flowing spirit, yeah, we need the fanciful thread, which is spun from wispy cotton. So we can now make this potion in the kettle. And then that will allow us to use the distillery plus the oil of vitriol to get the focused will. Is that what we needed? I think that's what we needed. Yeah, the focused will. We have these two things. And then we also have to do the crucible craft with 8 of each of these different aspects. Oh, you know what? I guess I should walk you guys around real quick. I've been setting up some automations just to take care of some things that we've been needing to take care of. So right here, I set up some alchemic chemistry sets. Yeah, I have an ME interface here that's providing sugar, gunpowder, glowstone, and redstone. And I have let this go overnight. We are just brewing up ridiculous amounts of the simple catalyst. So yeah, the transfer nodes pull out of the interface. It goes into the brew stand. The brew stand does its thing. Then we got more, did I say transfer nodes? Translocators pulls that out into this chest. And then we have more that's putting it right back into this interface. I tried pulling from the side of the alchemic chemistry set and I could not pull out the simple catalyst. So we had to kind of do like this workaround loop thing, which is fine. This is working pretty good. It's been going overnight. And we're up to 13,000 simple catalysts. Cool. Yeah, I saw that we also need to use these simple catalysts. There's another recipe that's used, or that these are used for. And these will turn into... Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let's see. They get turned into... Yeah, the strengthened catalyst, I think is what it is. We had to use these for something else. I can't remember what it was. We saw it last episode. Maybe it's for duplicating the thing... This? Is that what it was? Yeah, strengthened catalyst. Okay. So yeah, we need strengthened catalyst for this recipe to duplicate the null catalyst. Anyway, I just thought we'd make up a whole ridiculous amount of the simple ones. Then we could make up a whole ridiculous amount of those. Right here, I have another ME interface providing gold and redstone. We are making a ridiculous amount of the intricate circuit boards. Again, this was going overnight as well. Let's take a look at these. So we are up to, was that like, I guess 6,800 of these things. Yeah, 6,830, something like that. Yeah, that's really cool. I guess the other thing we set up, or I set up, is over at the Thaumcraft area. Yeah, I set up the Thaumatorium. I was making a bunch of these balanced shards, and then I set up all of these alchemical furnaces with the arcane alembics on it, and we are basically processing every one of our ethereal essences. It's currently working on the feather one, the volatus, which is pretty cool. So the way, yeah, I set up a lot of AE stuff over here. The way this is working is, yeah, we are exporting using a fuzzy card any type of ethereal essence into this little mini chest here. So I guess Machina will be the next one we're going to be working on. Then we're pulling that out using the Resonant Servo. This is on round robin, so it just tries to fill up all 5 of these different ones. Yep, and then on the back of these, or I guess underneath the alchemical furnace here, let me dig down. Yeah, we have an ME interface right here that's providing coal. And then we are pulling out of that interface into the bottom side, so we're filling up all of these full of coal. Yeah, and then on the back of the alembics here, we have the Essentia import buses. So those are sucking all of the aspects out of the alembics into our AE system, which is really awesome. So again, this has been going overnight. Like I set up a lot of this stuff after last episode, just trying to get some things going here. So we got a lot of like aspects in here. Look at this. We're up to 53,000 Perdicio, 23,000 Ignis. The Metallum, I think we already had that much. Yeah, it's just been working through all of these different aspects and melting those things down so we can eventually turn back on our Wisp spawner and start collecting all those things. We still have quite a lot that it is currently going through. I also made up some 64K discs of ME Essentia storage. Yeah, so each one of these are partitioned, and each one of these are only going to allow the base aspect. Yeah, we got a lot of the Perdicio here. Half the disc is full, but I don't know if we're ever going to use this much, but yeah, anyway, we set that up, and then we have a bunch of 16Ks for all of our other random Essentia that we're going to be getting, and then some more down here. So if you want to partition one of these drives, I guess we'll talk about this real quick before we make a cut. Yeah, you just make yourself an Essentia cell workbench. This is not super difficult, so you have to make a cell workbench. This is how you partition a regular ME disk, so you can only allow cobblestone or whatever onto a certain disk. So you just put this with a 1K ME Essentia storage, and then you get the Essentia cell workbench. So you just put your disk here, pretty easy. Grab like a file. We'll just grab one of those, and you just choose some kind of aspect. I don't know, Panis? Sure, we'll do this. All right, so then you get your Panis, just click it here, and you pull your disk out, and you're done. That's it, it's partitioned. It will only allow Panis on here, and the way the partition disks work, I believe, unless there's already that aspect on another disk, it'll try and go here first. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Cool. So anyway, let me go ahead and get some stuff done, guys. I'm going to try and get some of the witchery stuff up rolling. I want to be able to get to the point where we can duplicate those, the Thaumcraft arcane stone blocks. That's what we were trying to do originally. Yeah, let me get some stuff done and we'll be right back. All right, guys. So we need to take some of this wispy cotton, put it on the spinning wheel with the odor of purity and a string, and then we can go ahead and get ourselves the, what was it that we needed? This thing, the fanciful thread. Yes. So we need this with all these other ingredients to make this brew of the flowing spirit. So what you guys told me in the comments and what I read on the wiki is that we can only brew the brew of the flowing spirit in the spirit world, which means we have to go back to that crazy world, which means we can't take our inventory with us. So people have suggested that we can use the Tinker's Construct belt. It's like a second hotbar kind of a thing. I've never used that before. But anyway, they're saying that we can use that. We can go to the spirit world and then we can take inventory with us. If we can do that, that's cool. An alternate thing that I was trying to do previously was to make myself an ender pouch there in the spirit world, since this should be linked to the same network. But yeah, I have everything here except for the blaze powder. So I was going around looking for cinder pearls in the desert, couldn't find a single one. So the next thing that I was thinking about was that we could make the Agricraft cinder pearls. Does that even show here? Is it, what, can I? Oh, you know what, I guess we'd have to do, yeah, the cinder pearl seeds. So those can be planted on sand and those will produce cinder pearls. But yeah, we have to actually find these in a village in the spirit world, or we can breed them. So we would need cactus agricraft seeds plus red tulip. The red tulip comes from alum and poppy, and yeah, it's kind of a rabbit hole in and of itself to get to this stage. So if we can bring these with us, or we can bring something with us, that's what we want to do. Alternatively, we could just cruise around in the alternate dimension there in the spirit world and try and find ourselves a village with an agricraft greenhouse that already has the cinder pearls, which would probably be the easiest thing of all of those to do. But, you know, let's go check out some stuff. So we have our fanciful thread. We'll just go and stick this in the AE system for now. So let us look at making the Tinker's Construct belt. I don't even know what this thing looks like. I've never made one of these before. Maybe it's probably going to be at the end, right? It might be. Well, we probably have all the extra Tinker stuff. Okay, so here we go. Here's some of the different things that we can make, the different equipment items. Traveler's belt, ability swap hotbar, control B. Now, I'm not sure if that just swaps my hotbar with like another row in my inventory, or if this is like a completely separate inventory. So this is something we're going to find out together. Like I said, I've never made one of these things before. We need a reinforced strong box and some hardened leather, so we can use beeswax or wax. Uh-oh. Can we make the beeswax? I think there was a way that we could make this stuff. This comes from, candleberries, right? Okay, do we have candleberries? We do. So how many of these do we need? Like 6? Yeah, 6 of those plus leather. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, we have enough leather in the system. So we need some aluminum and a reinforced strong box. Did I have that on AutoCraft? No, I don't have that on AutoCraft, unfortunately. I thought I did. All right. Strong box. All right. And then the reinforced strong box. Oh, we need to harden the strong box first. Okay, and then a reinforced one. Got it. Finally, we can make our traveler's belt. So it said ability to swap hotbar. And then the control is the B button, I guess. All right, so let's put this on for the first time. So if I press B, I get a new waypoint. That's not what we want. Okay, so we're probably going to have to go into controls. Is there a Tinker's Construct section here? Yes, belt, B. So we're going to need to find the one for the map that is create a waypoint here. We'll set that to none just by pressing escape. So if I press B, oh, you know what? I think it already swapped my hotbar. Okay, so where's my stuff? It is not here. Okay, so that seems interesting. So if I press B, it comes back. So I guess we need to go, I think we need to hide our inventory so it's in that other inventory that we can't see. I think we need to go to the spirit world and then press B and see if we can find it. If we can get that back, that will be amazing. We can just put like an Enderchest on our hotbar. You know what? I think we should do that right now. Let's grab an Ender. Do we have like an Ender pouch? Ender chest? Well, you know what? I'm just going to make an Ender chest. Oh, are we really out of crushed obsidian? Oh, no. Okay. Well, maybe I'll set up the rock crusher. I'll make one of these. We'll head to the spirit world and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. So we're going to check this out together. I haven't tried this yet. I just made myself an Ender chest. Yeah, this is just on the white. So this should be the same thing as like my Ender pouch that's going to be on our extra inventory. I set up the rock crusher over here with the full thing of obsidian. So yeah, and that is extracting into this tesseract that we normally use for our lasers. These lasers are on, there's just kind of like a glitched graphic right now, whatever. But anyway, yeah, we'll have all the crushed obsidian once that's done, so we won't have to worry about that for some time. Cool. So we have our Dream Weaver of Nightmares right here. Let's try this again. So we are going to hide our inventory. We'll press B and get rid of that. We will put the Brew sleeping on a hotbar. Let's see if we can do this without a nightmare. Without a nightmare? Yeah, no nightmare. Cool. Okay, so if I press B again, Oh, check it out, guys. Awesome. So yes, we are able to take our inventory with us, which means we can set up an ender chest here and I can get all of the stuff. I don't have to worry about swapping my hotbar again. I can just put things in here, like another ender chest specifically with the items that we want. Yes, that's going to be really, really good. The fact that we have access to B though, that is amazing. Awesome. Cool. So let me get some stuff together here. I was almost thinking we could put our armor in here, but if we take it with us, we could be invincible. If we get nightmares again, we could just wreck the nightmare guys. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We have the extra, the fluxed infused armor, which could give us flight and all that stuff. We could leave that here in the spare world. I don't know how much longer we need to be here. What I do know is that we need to brew some stuff. So we'll get that all figured out and squared away. Let me do some stuff. We'll be back, guys. All right, guys. So I brought some stuff from the overworld here. I forgot to bring all of the brewing ingredients, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to make some more sleeping potions and all this stuff. I thought it'd be clever, though, and try and use my dislocation charm. You know, our thing that we use to warp around everywhere. Yeah, well, I used that, and I got back to the overworld, and then somehow all my inventory was gone. My extra hotbar thing was missing. Yeah, I don't know what happened to all of my stuff, so I ended up restoring. Like, the server backed up just moments before I tried doing that, so I ended up restoring to that point. So I had all my stuff back. And then I thought I would try this dislocator pedestal. Now I think it's fine warping from here back to the overworld, but when you try and warp from the overworld back to here, like this area doesn't load. There's something special when drinking that potion. I guess it has to do with the fact that either you have a nightmare or you don't. But anyway, the world just doesn't load if we try to warp here using like this dislocator, the charm of dislocation. So anyway, that's all a bust. I've been having to use the regular sleeping potions to get back and forth. And then I was trying to figure out where we were. I feel like we're getting lost and everything all of the time. And I was kind of floating around for a moment, flying. I brought my fluxed infused armor, by the way. Yeah, it turns out this area right here, this is our base in the overworld. Yeah, check that out. This is where, you know, we have this all dug out. And we have the glass walls and everything. It looks quite different. In fact, it's a different biome. That's why I didn't recognize it at first. Yeah, this is supposed to be like, what was it, a spruce forest, and we have like a birch forest and some other regular types of forest. But yeah, this is all different. This is a deciduous forest, apparently, which is not what we have in the overworld. But yeah, this is our lake. I think we had that same water hive there. We're missing the tree that's supposed to be grown on one of these grass blocks, wherever. Yeah, this little column, this is where we were growing some of the witchery trees. Yeah, so this is like the same area, but it looks a little different because the biome's different. We don't have all of these tall trees and stuff, but yeah, this is our base, so that's pretty awesome. We're just kind of on top of the dug out area right now. So I thought that was interesting. So yeah, we are able to take things back and forth. I haven't tried the portal gun as far as putting a portal here in one of the overworld. I assume we'll see the same problem as using the charm of dislocation, so I don't think that's going to work. But yeah, I brought a tesseract so we can do some water and we can get some power here. Unfortunately, I don't have a bucket, so I was just in the process of about to make myself a furnace. Yeah, we need the compressed cobblestone for the furnace, and we have some in this pouch. Yeah, we need 8 of those. Let's put that pouch away so I don't leave it behind. All right, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and make myself up a furnace. I'm going to melt down some iron. Guess I'll just use some logs, whatever. We don't have to melt a lot of the stuff. We just need these 3 pieces. Oh wait, no. Oh, I'm forgetting. Expert mode got me. We can't just do the iron because we have to do the iron plates. So we need like the forge hammer. So we need like 6. I should just go back to the overworld. I don't really want to go back because I have to make another potion of sleeping or another 3 of those. I really should just go back to the overworld and bring myself back a bucket of water. Oh man, I'll have to put that on my list of things to remember. So yeah, bucket. These chickens are driving me insane as well. Yeah, so we need the forge hammer and 2 iron to make an iron plate. The forge hammer, that is 5 iron. Well, maybe I'll just try and get some iron real quick. And I'm gonna give myself some KFC because seriously, chicken, stop. Anyway, yeah, there's a ravine right here that I found some iron in that I was just collecting the stuff. Yeah, now that we have armor and we have a sword, we really don't have to worry about monsters too much. Yeah, this is where I got my iron. There's a little bit more here. All right, well, I'm just gonna farm up some iron real quick, I suppose. Try and take care of this, get the bucket, brew up the potions that we need, or at least get everything prepared so we can brew them up, and we'll be back, guys. Alright guys, so we should have everything together now. In my golden bag of holding, I have 3 of each of these different ingredients that we need for the potion. The brew of flowing spirit. Yeah, we got enough so we can do 9 of these total. So we won't have to go back there for a little while. So yeah, I have all of that stuff in here in my ender pouch. We're going to put that in here, and then I'm bringing a bucket. Yeah, it turns out for that forge hammer, you needed the, what was it? The treated wood or whatever. Yeah, anyway, we couldn't do that. It wasted a bunch of time collecting iron for no reason. So anyway, I'm just bringing a bucket and a tank. We can use the tank and that tesseract to fill it up full of water, or we could just go to the lakes or whatever. Doesn't matter. Either way, I'm bringing this stuff with us. I think we should be good to go now. Icy needle, brew is sleeping. I'll put the other 2 away. Cool. All right, so let's do this once again. Brew is sleeping. It is nighttime. So do we get to try and kill the nightmare? Hey, I can fly, guy. Ah, you're not so scary now, are you? Come on. Yeah, I can kill him every once in a while. I wonder what happens if we kill him. Yeah, this is a sword that I have soulbound, by the way. Do more of these guys respawn? I felt like there was more than one before. Oh, what did you drop? I didn't know you dropped something. Huh. Okay, well, it's nighttime, so are we gonna have more than one nightmare? I don't know. Hopefully we can do what we want to do here, and I don't know if there's a way we can turn it to day once we are here. So anyway, yeah, let's get into this thing. I don't think we really have to worry about dying anymore. We just have to worry about being bothered by these guys. So let's grab this stuff. All right, sure. Oh, he takes off my armor. Okay, well, maybe we do have to worry. If he takes off my armor, that's kind of a problem. I need to get that chest plate on quick. All right. Wow, okay, I wasn't expecting him to be able to take off my armor, but that's a thing. There's my boots. Give me those, please. Crazy. Come here, guy. Come here. Let me sword you. Let me sword you. You know what? I have the Signalum crossbow, actually. I wonder if we can one-shot this guy. No. So he's at 60 health. 45. Yeah, I don't like how invincible they are for so long. Okay. Well, we might just go back to the overworld and try and come back here so it's not nighttime and we don't have to deal with these nightmares. But I guess farming this stuff might be good because I don't know what this is used for. Can I get up on like a tree? Can I be safe up on one of these? Maybe? Uses on this. Oh, okay. So it's another one of the Dreamweaver things. Biting belt. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Dreamweaver fasting. Maybe that makes it so we don't have to worry about our hunger when we come here? I don't really know. Okay. Well, oh, that guy like appeared and he disappeared. Did he teleport? There he is. Yeah, I think we're just gonna head back. I don't want to deal with these guys taking off my armor. Oh, did I not? Oh, I do have my boots. I thought we lost them. All right, yeah, let me kill this guy. We'll collect another one of these things, and then we will head back. We'll try and do this so it is not a nightmare. All right, well, I just went to the overworld, drank one more potion, came back, and it is daytime, so we don't have to worry about that nonsense anymore. Yeah, I put this, the potions or whatever these things are in the Enderchest so we can take those back to the overworld with us. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this stuff going. So we'll turn this on to water and receive fluid. Cool. All right, so now we have all the water. So let us brew our potion. Let's see how this works. So this is what I understand. You can only do this in the spirit world. Okay, looks like it's doing something. Let me grab some of these glass bottles. Cool, brew a flowing spirit, awesome. So I need to do this 2 more times. We'll collect 9 of these things and then we will be able to move on. All right, so in the distillery, we need to put our brew a flowing spirit and one of these vitriol oil thingies. Yeah, and then it's gonna distill it into these different bits and pieces we need. Let's take a look at this. So we will get a focused will, a condensed fear, a brew of hollow tears, 4 of them, and actually I guess we're gonna get 8 of those. So condensed fear, what are these even used for? I don't see a uses when I do U on an EI. I wonder if that's used for something. No idea. Let's also look at the focused will. Is there uses for this other than the conjuration catalyst? Doesn't appear so. So I wonder what else those are used for. I don't know. Null catalyst is the next thing we're gonna have to look at. Yeah, again, this is Thaumcraft, and we can just pull some of these aspects and put it into a crucible. Actually, we don't even need to do that. Since we have the automatic thingy set up, the Thaumatorium. Yeah, we have the Thaumatorium set up, and we have the Essentia Provider. I do believe we have all of those different aspects available. They might not already be smelted down. We do have Mortis. What was the other ones that we needed? Mortis, we have the magic, we have Ordo, and Alienus. I believe we have aliens in the system. Not saying aliens, but aliens. Cool. Yeah, we have all of that ready to go. Awesome. All right, so yeah, we should be able to do that pretty quick. All right, so this is done. So we have the focused will. All right, yeah, we just need to put another star. Let's do that real quick. I should have done that when we were down there already. I forgot. Another star. In this guy, we will unclick this and we will put this here. Yeah, null catalyst, check that out. We can just make one of those straight away. So it's just pulling the aliens, the Mortis, the Ordo, and the magic from our system. And that sticks it right into our ME interface, so that it goes into our system. So null catalyst, there it is, sweet. So we could duplicate that with the strengthened, or we could just put a bunch of nether stars in there, which we have 157 of. Let's make, I don't know, 8 more of those things. That sounds good to me. We'll just let this thing, yeah, use all these different aspects in the system. Ordo might be the only one we're running low on. Oh no, I guess we're starting to collect this. I thought that was down to like 800 before. Yeah, we see the number going up now. Cool, so we don't have to worry about that yet. We'll just make a bunch of those. And you know what? I think we're ready to go, guys. I think we are ready to go. I think we can make this thing right now. Look at that. We did it. Conjuration catalyst, get. So now we can take the arcane. Look at this. We have 1 arcane stone. Let's go to Botania Land. Let's check this out. Botania Land. Awesome. So I am going to have to go below one of these things. We really need to work on progressing with Botania so we can upgrade our sparks and we can move mana around easier. But for right now, yeah, we're just gonna, I should probably just punch that. We're just gonna break this thing, stick the conjuration catalyst under here. Right? So now all we need to do is just dump this arcane stone block in there. We should duplicate it for the cost of a little bit of mana. Cool. All right, so now I can put those in there and duplicate them even further, and it's a never-ending process of all of the arcane stones. Sweet. Well, I basically drained the mana pool. We weren't able to do any more, and this is how many we got. So that's like 9, almost, well, let's see, that's like 16 stacks, pretty close to that amount. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Awesome. So now I don't have to worry about making the arcane stone blocks anymore. All I gotta do is just come underneath here, put a conjuration catalyst underneath one of these mana pools, and just start throwing those things in. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So progressing in Botania is something that I want to do. So we can start taking some of the manas from these full mana pools and stocking it somewhere. So we can have like one central mana pool right here where I could just dump a bunch of things in and not have to worry about trying to squeeze the items between the mana pool and this, Yeah, we could have one with the Conjuration catalyst. We could have one with the other catalyst. Yeah, that would be really awesome. So that's something we're definitely going to be looking at here in the future sometime. I want to get the Alpine portal set up and all of this stuff, but for right now, I think we are doing pretty good. So now we should be able to progress a little bit more with the blood magic. Yeah, we're going to need these to turn into the blank slates. Yep, and then we can make the blood runes out of those. More of the dislocation runes. Cool stuff. Where did our time go? Oh my goodness, I've been having so much fun. We reached the end of the episode before I was ready for it. So anyway, yeah, I finally got to the empowering bee here. I did this right after that first clip where I said I was going to do this off camera. Yeah, we went through the V, the rejuvenating, and then we got this empowering bee. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. This thing right here has a trait on it. Let's look real quick. So the Bealizer. I do that every time. Bealizer, empowering bee. Yeah, check it out. It's got the empowering effect. And this is supposed to add crazy aspects to Thaumcraft Aura node. We'll check this out sometime soon because I'd like to start hooking up one of those, the power node things, whatever. I've never done this before. Anyway, I want to try and get a crazy node. I want to try and use the bees to do that. Oh, I can't put that back in here now. Dang it. Oh, well, we'll put that in my inventory. Yeah, so next episode, or one of the episodes coming up soon at least. I don't know if we'll do it next episode. We'll start looking at those Thaumcraft nodes. We'll look at the bees to make them crazy powerful. We'll set up a lot of hives nearby and make it go really fast. Super interested in checking that out and getting ourselves one of those energized nodes. But yeah, guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.